Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Maya or Cranfaerie, and I do unboxings, hauls, and book-related / creative-related things. I haven't totally nailed down exactly what I'm doing, but currently that's the scope. Today we're going to be doing a book-related thing. So as you probably noticed with the title, we're doing an unboxing for the Gold Leaf book box. Today's is a Lord of the Rings special edition box. So it's, well, I shouldn't say special edition, so it's a Lord of the Rings themed box. So there's a book in here related to Lord of the Rings. It's not Lord of the Rings, but it is a book with a similar idea, like a theme, or in the high fantasy realm, I would imagine. I didn't look too hard into what book it was. And then there's a bunch of Lord of the Rings items and other things that kind of relate to that idea. So we're going to give it an open and see what's inside. Alright, so this is a relatively new box. This will be their second box. Their first one was their first subscription box. I got a one-off for that one, and then I've got this one as a one-off as well. This is a special box, so there wouldn't be any other ones anyways. But they are quarterly for their actual box, so you'll get one every 3 months. And as I said, this one's special. So, they have given us this cute, it looks like it's velvet leaf that they have created, it looks like. Let me blur out my face so the camera actually picks it up. That's very cute. So great Bookstagram prop for me. And it has like a glitter glue and sequin thing going on, which I think is great. I'm going to turn my chair so I have something to put these on. That is fun, and I like the colors. You can already see it's in that palette for Lord of the Rings. They have the gold foil, well, gold paper. It looks kind of like gold leafing, which makes sense, with their company name and branding. Alright, first things first. It says, Dear Maya, enjoy your next book adventure, plus a little extra for your first order add-on. Aw, that's so sweet. So they gave me a little thing here. There's a letter from a member. I will read this later, but it also has, and this is different from, I think it's different from last time, it might be the same, but there's like a list of what's inside. I think this is the same, actually. So they have, let's see if this camera's actually going to pick this up. I apologize if this doesn't work out camera-wise. I'm trying out a new camera, and I'm not sure if it's going to focus correctly. We'll see. But yes, it has the what's inside on there, which we don't want to spoil anyways. Okay, so first things first, we have tea. Always my favorite to get. I do like specifically herbal teas. I drink some black teas. I make bubble tea with black tea generally, so I'm excited about this. So this one's called, it's from Sunny Teacup, the Sunny Teacup. It's Rivendell. It's a Gold Leaf Book Box exclusive Lord of the Rings inspired tea. It's frequently enjoyed in the halls of fire, and this tea will transport to the liveliest around. I don't know what I'm saying. What are words? Frequently enjoyed in the halls of fire, this tea will transport to the liveliness around the hearth. Jeez, I don't know why my brain couldn't get that one. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons. These are the words that my brain does not understand. I say tisps because I used to watch Sleeping Beauty a lot, so I just never say teaspoon anymore. I figured for the sake of this video I should use the correct term. For 5 minutes in 8 ounces of water at 95 Celsius. So it's a black tea with carob, calendula petals, stevia, corn flowers, and some natural vanilla flavor. So, and hopefully you can see that properly. I might actually close the curtain here, because this is focusing weirdly. I'm going to open this up because I'm definitely going to drink it. So I need to smell it. Now, stevia is something that I usually steer clear of just because I feel like I can usually taste it. It smells really good, though. I think as a bubble tea, this would be really good because stevia is a sweetener, right? So I think in bubble tea, that would come across nicely. I might have to make myself a bubble tea this afternoon because I am done work and I can indulge in that. Alright. What is next? What are you? Alright, so we have what appears to be a giant lollipop. It's not, obviously. What I'm noticing as a theme in these book boxes, and this is only my second one, but they have a lot of nice prop things. So I think the idea is a lot of the stuff can be used for Bookstagram and displayed. I don't know if I'm supposed to spread this out or not. I feel like I can, to give it like a bit more. I might get scowled at. Tell me if I'm doing this wrong on Instagram, if I have ruined this product. But I think I am supposed to kind of spread out the leaves so that you can see them. So you get a nice big, beautiful gold flower. That's pretty. Great prop. It'll go with the other gold flowers that they've given me in the past. Because I have a couple small ones, so that'll go nicely with them. And it seems like they make these as well. I'm not entirely sure, but they definitely have that feel to them. So it's Mimi and August Topaz. It's a sandalwood and cocoa and vanilla soy-based candle. I love that. That smells amazing. Those are some of my favorites for candles, so that's, you know, up my alley. You can see there the name and the logo, really pretty. And I like that it's just like a small candle. I do generally like a nice big candle, but you know, you get so many candles that this is a nice size for just a little something. All right. We have a box. And we'll see if this camera focuses enough. I got this one from my friend and I like it. It works pretty well for specific things. I haven't tried it out in this format yet, so we'll see. So far it seems to be doing okay. The focus seems to be a little finicky. Might need to get us a different lens. If you have suggestions for lenses that you like or that you've heard work well, let me know, because I probably should invest in something. My phone was what I've been using before, and the quality's okay, but I'd like to step it up. You guys deserve the best. Alright. Let me know if my phone was working fine. The battery keeps dying by the end of the day, so that's part of the reason I'm not using it right now. This has the resemblance of a mug. Ooh, it is a mug. Okay. So I do own quite a few mugs, so we'll see. But let's see here. Alright, so it says, you could be great, you could rattle the stars, and you could do anything if you only dare. And it's got some designs on there. I love this middle design there. Now, I like to have pretty big cups, so this one's less my size. But I might still use it, or I might just display it on the bookcase, because it is really beautiful. I do like this. I like that it's a full wrap too, that's really pretty, and I like that they went with the blue on the inside and the top. But yeah, as I mentioned, I might not use this as much. I just got rid of a couple of mugs because I own too many. I might also add it to the giveaway if I feel like it at that point, just because I already have lots of mugs. And like, if it was a big round one or something, maybe, but it's pretty small, so I don't know if I'll end up using it. It is a very nice mug though. I'm putting the book aside so we can do that last. We have a little pin. So this is a brooch or a cloak pin. Not sure about this. Let's see. Might have to have this explained. I think it's just a brooch. So it's a little gold ring. Oh, I see. I just had to give the camera time to catch it. So it's like a pin. Oh, I bet you it's for my hair. I see, I see. All right, I figured it out. So this would go in my hair at the back. That's really pretty. My brain had a second of trying to figure that out. Cool. My hair is quite thick, but I think I could make this work for just like a small portion of my bangs once they grow out. Very cute. I like that. All right, we are into the art from Gold Leaf themselves. So let's take a look at the beautiful prints she has in here. Okay, so we have this gorgeous bookmark, which I was dying to get, so I'm glad that this is in here. Although maybe I bought this. Actually, I think I bought this on the side and she put these in. Yes. That was all very fast speaking. But yes, I had these added in because I adore it. So this bookmark of Eowyn, I could not resist because it's just so gorgeous. It says, I am no man. She is one of my favorite characters from the movies, specifically the extended editions. I know I need to read the books as a bookstagrammer and so on. I've read the first one and I started the second one and got about halfway and couldn't do it. I have read The Hobbit. I also have this little sticker. I think she added these in because I don't remember grabbing these, but I am happy to have them. So hopefully I'm not too close there. Trying to get this camera to focus. It's such a small image finder that I'm not sure if I'm doing it correctly. I'll find out pretty quick, I'm sure. And then we have this gorgeous print as well. Of Arwen and Eowyn. It's very confusing that their names are very similar, but gorgeous. Love those. And lastly, this gorgeous, I'm going to say the word gorgeous every single time, I swear to goodness. There's a print of, well, lastly is the book, but you know, one last thing to show you guys from this box. And I'm going to say right now, Gold Leaf has stepped up their game. The items in here are fantastic, and I really like what they've picked. The candle is amazing, and I love the bookmarks and stuff. Okay, I'll go through my full review after. But this is the beautiful art print they have there of Galadriel, which is amazing. Super on board with that. Love that. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely going on the bookcase somewhere. Or maybe it'll go, I have another display over there that I might put it in. Okay, so let's take a look at the book, and then I'll go back through. Oops, dropping things. Alright, so I love how they do this. They always wrap it with a bow, and then they have, I believe it's the author letter at the front. They do a wax seal, which I appreciate, and I always like doing myself, so it's very fun to see that on there. This time they've done a little tree stamp, so changing it up, that makes sense, because the Tree of Life and Lord of the Rings, it seems applicable. I like their choice. Alright, okay, so actually in here we have more goodies. We are spoiled. Alright, so I think these are related to the book. So we have, there are breakers of castles, breaker of chains, breakers of kings and kingdoms. You are a realm breaker, so I think I can guess what this is, just based on those. And I haven't read it if it is what I'm thinking it is. These bookmarks are really nice too. I like how thick they are and how big they are. Stand tall and steadfast true. The darkness comes. Your choice grows few. And that's this bookmark. Yeah, so just to give this camera a second to focus. And then we have an art print here, and this is gorgeous. I love this. It says, "You will conquer all that seeks to tear you apart." And there we are. Gorgeous. That is beautiful. I'm really happy with these art prints. Okay, take off the ribbon, which I might wear in my hair at some point, to be honest. This is really pretty. It's like the best shade of gold and blue together. Okay. Let's see what the book is. My guess is probably Realm Breaker, just by that quote, but I may also be wrong and that's just a quote. I haven't read any of her books, so if it is, I'm happy. Alright. It is indeed Realm Breaker by Victoria Aveyard. And this is an author who I keep hearing I should read, and I have not had a chance. So I am excited, and I'm happy it is a hardcover, and oh my goodness, yeah, they really stepped up their game on this one, because this is gold. They have shiny gold. Hopefully you can see that. I'll see if the camera focuses on it. Shiny gold pages, which is amazing. Great job, guys. This is gorgeous. Wow. We have, and maybe that's how the book looks normally, but I'm guessing the gold is special for this book. I'm sure it'll tell us in the spoiler card. Love the foil on the front. That might be on the original one. And then we have the Realm Breaker title there, which is, you know, as is. I notice on the front we have another awesome map. And you know I love my maps, so that makes me very happy. And just to take a peek at this, it does feel like those pages are probably a special effect here. I don't think they would do that for all the books that were printed. Beautiful. Okay, I'm excited to read that. Let's quickly take a read through of the information on this book, and I'm super excited about this because I keep hearing about this author's work, especially like Red Queen. So I am excited to read this one. Oh my goodness. Alright. Again, you can skip ahead if you don't want to listen to this. I'm going to stop saying that though because, you know, you always can. Okay. Save the world or end it. A strange darkness is growing in the ward. Even Corian an Amarat can feel it. Tucked away in her small town at the edge of the sea, fate knocks on her door in the form of a mythical immortal and a lethal assassin, who tell Corian that she is the last of an ancient lineage with the power to save the world from destruction. Because a man who would burn kingdoms to the ground is raising an army unlike any seen before, bent on uprooting the foundations of the world, With poison in his heart and a stolen sword in his hand, he'll break the realm itself to claim it, and only Corian can stop him. Along with alongside an unlikely group of reluctant allies, Corinne finds herself on a desperate journey to complete an impossible task, with untold magic singing in her blood and the fate of the world on her shoulders. That sounds really good. I'm excited about this one a lot. And it's just so gorgeous. I love this copy. Thank you, Gold Leaf Book Box. Yeah, this sounds great. I do notice maybe because I've been reading a lot of fantasy, I noticed some ties to, where'd it go? Not Rise and Ruin, Shadow and Bone, because there's also someone evil in that. But I mean, those are just tropes in fantasy in general. Those are things that are going to reoccur throughout books. And I always like seeing how they play out differently depending on the author and what they choose to do with it. So, always fun to see that. And I've heard such amazing things about this author, and especially this book, if I recall. But yeah, so really excited about this. Let's take a look at the spoiler card, and then I'll go over everything that was in the box and tell you what my favorite things were. Let's see here. Alright, so we have the exclusive version with sprayed edges and the foil design. So both the sprayed edges that we saw here and the beautiful design on the front are custom for Gold Leaf. So that is amazing. That is so cool. The last one we got was, where is it? Yeah, somewhere around here. The mysterious? The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which is amazing. I'm super excited to start it, but it didn't have any customization yet, and that is because it was their first box, so completely makes sense. But this is stellar, and I love it, and I can't wait to order another box from them. It'll definitely be a bit, because I have to pull back from boxes. I've spent too much money. But I adore this, and I love all the customization. So good. We have the tea, which was, as I mentioned, the Sunny Teacup. That's the Rivendell one, and they are at the Sunny Teacup on Instagram. We have Topaz. Yes. Okay, so Topaz is the stone of nobility, friendship, and purpose, and the inspiration for the Topaz Soy Candle by Mimi and August, and they're on Instagram under Mimi and August. Yeah, and it is sandalwood, cocoa, and vanilla, as I mentioned. Blended for adventure. We have the quote bookmarks for Realmbreaker. Grabbing them, which are these two, which we loved. Gorgeous. And then we also have the exclusive Corinne-inspired character art. No, wait. Yeah, no, this is the Corinne-inspired piece. I don't know why my brain is breaking right now. We have the large print of Galadriel, which is this one here. And then, let's see here. Fellowship comes in all sizes. Enjoy this exclusive Throne of Glass inspired mug. Aha, so it's Throne of Glass. That makes sense. So I haven't actually read Throne of Glass yet. I own it, but I haven't had a chance to read it. So I will have to give it a read so that I understand the references on the cup. I do like the mug. I don't know that I'll keep it just because I have so many mugs. And usually when I get a mug, I want like a clay, pottery one. I'm very special about my mugs. Mostly because I drink a lot of tea and hot chocolate, and if it's not big enough, like, it's just gone in like 60 seconds. But on the other hand, too, I also do forget my tea quite frequently, so small cups are maybe preferable. But I also do loose leaf exclusively, so the cup ends up being like... The tea takes up, like the tea in the tea bowl takes up most of the space in the cup, because I use those little sit-in ones. We also have the gold circle hair clip, which I eventually figured out was a hair clip, because I am not paying attention enough. But yeah. Amazing. I'm definitely going to post this on Instagram, so keep an eye out for that. I mean, you're already watching this, so you probably don't need to look at that. And then the other stuff in here that was my purchases were just the lovely bookmark and print, which I will hold at a proper angle, so you can admire them one last time there. Alright, so my favorites, I have to say, let's see here. This is a tough one. Definitely the book. The book is gorgeous, and I love that this is sprayed edges. I don't own that many sprayed edges books, so it's very special to me, and like I love getting more sprayed edges. It's just so nice. Love it. I cannot wait to start that. Other than that, my favorites would probably be the candle. I might actually light this tonight because I just love it. And I really love the Galadriel poster, or whatever this is, print. I might actually frame this at some point because it's quite large and I think it could fit nicely in a frame. And my bookcase just barely fits it in a couple spots. Should put it up here. I showed this off in another one, but I also picked up, I think this was, who is this? This is Whimsical Design. I'm sneaking in other artists, but I picked up a Legolas, and it's just, I love it so much. It's great, and I think it goes nicely with Galadriel. The other things I like are the candle, and I really also adore the tea. Can't wait to use that. The Galadriel print. And honestly, I love everything in this box. The only thing I might not use is the mug, just because I have so many of them, and I usually like to use a really deep mug, so I probably won't end up using this. If I do end up not using it, I will put it in one of my giveaways, and I will this time notify you guys on YouTube, because last time I just did it on Instagram because it was just easier, so probably I'll notify you on here to pop over there and like the post and, you know, do all the Instagram stuff, and then we'll do a giveaway. So I have been curating some items that I didn't want to keep after the boxes, not because they were bad, just because I personally don't use those type of items, or I already have a lot of them. So you'll see some items in there that you may be super thrilled about. Well, hopefully you'll be super thrilled about if you're entering. But yeah, so that's what I have for today. Thanks for tuning in and checking out Gold Leaf Book Box. I will put their link in the description if you want to go and follow them. They are Canadian, which is amazing. Super excited about that. And I think they're doing a fantastic job so far. I'm excited to see what else they do in the future. You can follow me on social media. Obviously, like and follow me here if you haven't already. Subscribe. And you can also find me under Cranfaerie on Instagram and on Twitch, and then on Bookstagram under Betwixt Books. Alright, cheers. Have a great day. Bye.